about social media. Social media refers to the means of interactions among people in which they can share or exchange their thoughts, ideas, creations in virtual communities and networks. So now I am here with Miss Jade Tolentino from 11 Youngsport. Hello, Miss Jade. Miss Jade, can you give me at least 3 effects of social media to our culture?
First, by interacting with others and spreading our thoughts to others. Social media can improve our creativity and social awareness. Second, we may learn about others' culture through social media. And lastly, social media can help our society to grow. Social media make it simple for us to meet new people, teach us practical skills, and expose us to many cultures. That's it, I think.
Thank you so much, Miss Jade.
Can you please state your name?
Ako pala si General Santos.
May mga question lang ako sa'yo kung ano yung own perception mo towards social media that affects our Philippine society.
Ngayon masasabi natin na malaking epekto ng social media lalo na sa ating mga Pilipino dahil we love social media, posting everything, doon tayo nakakapag-balita ng mga bagay-bagay. Para sa akin yung disadvantage, doon muna tayo sa advantage. Yung advantage sa akin ng social media, hindi lang sa akin, sa ating lahat. Doon nakakarating sa akin yung mga balita na mas mabilis pa sa TV. Ayun. Nakakapag-communicate tayo sa malalayo nating mga pamilya, nakakapag-post tayo ng mga expression natin sa sarili, nalalaman ng ibang tao kung ano yung mga kaganapan na meron tayo. At sa disadvantage naman, napakalaking disadvantage din sa atin ng social media pag hindi natin ito ginamit ng tama. Ayun. Katulad ng mga dumadaan sa newsfeed natin, mga news na hindi natin ma-make sure na kung legit ba yung mga yun, at mga authorized person ba yung mga nag-post nun. At yung mga disadvantage din na yung mga dumadaan na lang basta sa screen natin, kakascroll natin mga bastos na bagay, yung mga hindi naman talaga makabuluhang bagay. At ayun, tapos yung para sa akin yung opinion ko, gamitin natin ng tama yung social media. Lalo-lalo na sa mga bagay na alam natin na magkakaroon ng malaking impact sa atin na isipin natin think twice sa mga every post na gagawin natin, lahat about paggamit natin. At maraming disadvantage natin yung social media. Like paggamit ng cellphone. Maaari tayo magkaroon ng radiation at using gadget or social media like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Messenger. Yan, may mga din. Kumbaga mawawalan tayo ng, hindi lang sa ating sarili. Hindi lang siya magkakaroon ng pangantadula sa ating sarili. Magkakaroon din tayo ng mawawalan tayo ng time sa lahat ng bagay. Sa tulad ng family natin, mawalan tayo ng time sa kanila. Minsan, maghapon na lang tayong nakatutok sa social media. At yung mga bagay na dapat natin gawin sa school, ipinagpapaliban natin, nira-rush hour natin, yung mga bagay na dapat natin gawin, lumilipas yung mga oras na kasama lang natin yung social media, kasama lang natin yung cellphone natin maghapon. Ayun. Yung para sa akin lang is, gamitin natin siya ng tama. Gamitin natin siya sa mas mabuting paraan. Gamitin natin siya kung kinakailangan na. Gamitin natin siya ng may disiplina. Ayun lang para sa akin.
Thank you po.
Politics in the Philippines are governed by a three-branch system of government. The country is a democracy with the president who is directly elected by the people and serves as both the head of state and the head of government. My question is, what can you say about the politics in the Philippines?
The political landscape in the Philippines is often characterized by corruption, political dynasty, and polarization among political parties. There have been protests and controversies surrounding the government policies and actions, particularly with regards to human rights and the war on drugs. The Philippines has a long history of political instability and corruption, which has contributed to the country's economic and social challenges. Corruption is a persistent problem in the country. with many politicians and government officials accused of embezzlement, bribery, and other forms of illegal activities. Political dynasties are also prevalent in the Philippines, where families hold significant political power and influence. This has led to criticism of the lack of diversity and representation in the government, as well as concern over the concentration of the power in the hands of a few families. In recent years, the Philippines has been facing challenges related to human rights, particularly with regards to the war on the drugs launched by the former President Rodrigo Duterte. The government's approach to the drug problem has been criticized for its harsh tactics, including extrajudicial killings and human rights abuses.
Participatory governance. People participate in governance through the political exercises of voting, sectoral representation of the village, and recall. However, limited in their referendums affecting the status of their community. So, what can you say to our participatory governance here in the Philippines as a student? Sa generation namin, mas na-expose kami sa mga online votings, lalo na sa mga SK. For example, sa school, mas naano namin yung pag-vote through React, ganun, sa paramihan ng React, at saka sa iba't ibang pag-vote tulad ng SSG President, Vice President, ganun. Tapos, need nila ng maraming React. Tulad ng mga iba't ibang politics, gumagawa sila ng hashtag, links, at saka share. Doon pumapasok yung participant government. Is that all? Yes. So thank you for your response, and I really appreciate your best.
So before everything else, can you first introduce yourself to everyone?
Hello everyone, I'm Ucsp, 17 years old from Dapdap, Bamban.
So as you know, I'm going to interview you today, and it's all about the social movement. So before that, I'm going to discuss what is the social movement. So social movement is a collective and organized effort by a group of people who share the common interests or goals. An example of it is those who rally, who protest, boycotts, and marches, and other more. So, Ranaski, I'm going to ask you a few questions on what is the disadvantage and advantage of a social movement. So first, what is the advantage of a social movement?
One of the advantages of social movement is to create awareness to the people. Social movements often brings attention to social problems that have been ignored or overlooked by society or the government.
And can you tell me about what is the disadvantage of it?
One of the disadvantages of it is violence and disorder. Some social movements can turn violent, leading to destruction of property and harm of individuals.
So, you already said that there are some disadvantage and advantage of it. So, can you tell me what is the possible problem and what is the possible solution today to the social movement?
One of the common problems of social movement is the lack of unity. Social movements can struggle with internal divisions and a lack of unity among their members. This can lead to infighting and weaken the movement.
And can you tell me about what is the possible solution to it?
The possible solution to it is to encourage open communication and collaboration among members, develop clear and shared goals, and strategies that everyone can work towards, foster a sense of community and shared identity.
Okay, that's all. Thank you so much, Ranaski, for your time to interview you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So good day everyone, I am Graciela M. Lingat from 11 STEM 1 and this is my interview with Shomat C. Payabyab, and today we will be talking about social media and its advantages, disadvantages, problem and its solution. So first, what is social media? So social media is used to express or exchange information or ideas. It also has several platforms such as Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and many more. So what do you think are the advantages of social media, Mr. Jamat?
For me, the main advantage of social media is it allows people to connect and communicate with others all over the world. With social media din, pwede tayong mag-share ng ideas and mag-gain din ng information tulad ng sa news and mga happenings sa mundo.
On the other hand naman, what do you think are the disadvantages of social media?
Sa disadvantage, siguro sa health. Kasi naapektuhan niya yung mata natin as well as our mental health. And sa social media din, mabilis yung pagkalat ng false information or yung tinatawag nating fake news na nagkakos ng confusion and propaganda sa mga tao.
So, di ba, may problem sa social media. So, what do you think is the main problem naman na nangyayari dito?
Ito yung mabilis ang pag-spread ng fake news na nagkakos nga ng confusion sa mga tao.
So, what do you think yung mga solusyon na pwede natin gawin para maagapan natin yung problem na tinutukoy mo dito sa social media?
Siguro yung pinakamadali and yung applicable sa lahat ng age is yung pagpapromote natin ng critical thinking. Kasi pag apply natin at nalaman kung ano yung critical thinking ngayon is hindi lang tayo nag-scroll sa mga social media apps or websites, kundi ine-evaluate natin, ina-analyze natin yung laman na information niya, if it's true or mali, or kung yung tinatawag natin fake.
Yes, that's right naman. So, thank you, Jomat Sipayabyab, for this wonderful interview.